Do you think the Taiwanese people are now in the middle of this?
Yeah. If because of war between the United States and China, okay, Taiwanese people will become small. Because Taiwan will be the warfare. Like Okinawa, 1945. 1945, the war Okinawa. Okay, U.S. Army had maybe 30,000. Japanese Army like about 60,000. But the innocent Okinawa people, 100,000. A quarter of the whole population died for no reason. You see? Because even though the war between the United States and Japan, but the warfare is Okinawa. So if this trip caused the war between the United States and China, and the warfare Taiwan, Taiwanese people will pay the cost.
Do you think this is going to cause a war?
Yeah, very dangerous. Nobody can guarantee. Because mainland China will if the red line don't cross this line, she almost crossed the line. No reason why she came here. No reason ask her why you come here. For no reason.
The U.S. and Taiwan
Just
have long been
she
allies.
came here just try to encourage the Taiwanese politicians. Say, hey, don't worry, USA and your back, don't worry. Challenge mainland China. We don't want the Taiwanese politicians to challenge mainland China because regular people will pay the cost.
But is Pelosi's coming here? Is that a challenge to China?
Yes. Because against the one China policy. United States and mainland China, they have, agreement. Only one China, and Taiwan is part of China. Now she came here and said, no, don't worry about Taiwan is independent from China. That is, violation of the agreement.
So what do you think China's going to do?
I cannot, make a decision for them, but I know it's very dangerous, very, very dangerous. She knows, even though the, State Department knows, State Department and the Defense Department know, and give her advice. Cancer is true.
What do you think her motivation is? What do you think her motivation is? Why do you think she's doing this?
Okay, excuse me, I cannot follow you.
So why do you think Nancy Pelosi is doing this? You say she's causing trouble.
She caused trouble, yeah.
Why would she do this?
I think she wants to make everybody know because she's going to retire. She's going to retire. So she wants everybody to know, okay, I may stay there. I become the star. Because now almost almost everybody now their eyeball look at him. No one heard. See, everybody. She want to become a star, a star.
Well, I think she's already well known.
Yes. No, not really. Because in USA maybe she's well known, but not over the world. Now everybody focus on her.
But Taiwan has had its own government for 70+ years now. It's had its own it's had its own leadership. It's operated on its own. Isn't the leadership of Taiwan allowed to meet with whomever they want?
Excuse me, I get no problem.
Okay, I'll do this again. So Taiwan has had its own government for over 70 years. Isn't it up to Taiwan's government to decide who they want to meet with, not China?
Okay. The problem becomes a civil war. You are American, okay? Do you support your civil war ask you, tell me, you explain you had civil war 4 years. You say North and South. Do you support your civil war?
So you're
Because
saying
the
that
southern part want the independence from North.
right.
So how do you do?
So in your
So
mind,
the federal government attack unit, okay? So as a Chinese, we don't want our country divided in two parts. If that time, United States divided as two countries, now United States just like the British or France, you cannot become superpower, you know? North and the South, and you fight each other.
so this
Your history, tell me.
right. So I
But you
wanna
just tell
understand-
me.
No, I just want
Okay.
to understand. So you're saying that
Yes.
this is an unresolved civil war,
Yes.
and so it's known. It's the
Yes.
U.S. has to stay out
Yeah,
of
yeah.
your internal affairs.
For instance, that time, you know, the British government support the South. You know that? It's like here. Now your role, United States like the British role during American Civil War. You know, during your Civil War, British support the South because British government they don't want the one united USA. They want the South and the North. So both sides.
So I have a question for you. Nancy Pelosi may be landing any minute now in Taipei, and presumably, let me see so
Almost.
so Nancy Pelosi's plane is on the way.
I tell you, she's cowed.
She's called.
How come she use this way? Regular this way.
Well, I think she's trying to
She's
prevent
cowed.
an international incident.
She's cowed.
But maybe this means that she just doesn't want to start anything with China.
Maybe. Okay.
Right?
Okay, understand.
But
Okay.
let's just say that
Because if she goes the west side,
well, yes, she doesn't want to escalate things.
I think another reason, I think your State Department advised her go this way. I think. Yes.
Because if she wanted to provoke China, she would have gone through
but
the strait.
she tried to do this way, but a lot of pressure, so she changed her mind.
So I have a question. Based on this, she's going to land soon. What do you want her to know? What do you want her to hear? What would you tell her?
Okay, I said, she is a warmonger. She came in here, either to cause trouble, to make trouble, either cause war, either between USA and China, or between two sides of the trade, either or. So very dangerous, because you don't know. I'm Chinese, I live in Taiwan, I know the problem.
The Taipei 101 says, thank you,
You know what?
Speaker
I
Pelosi.
tell you, because now the politician, the dangerous because people. Actually, 95% Taiwanese people are Chinese descendants. Okay, just because the Japanese occupation 50 years, people been brainwashed. Okay, then the president, the man called Li Denghui, so he think Japanese mind. So because of the trouble, they try to teach Taiwanese people, oh, you are Taiwanese, you are Chinese. Chinese are enemy. Japanese, our motherland. That is you are Japanese. You see? So because they brainwash, even though our passport, when I was, elementary school student, junior high student, say, we are Chinese. I'm proud of being Chinese. Now we are Taiwanese. Japan is our motherland. So people think, even okay, the third generation, had problem with the grandparent. You, Chinese, go back to China. Taiwanese. See?
You know, so I've been here for a few weeks. It's been an amazing trip. One of the things that I've learned from speaking to so many Taiwanese people, they say the difference between us and mainlanders is this: democracy. You couldn't do this in the mainland.
Okay. Taiwanese native. Taiwanese. Don't say, okay. In our 90% of Taiwanese native. It's 90 because after we know each other, oh yeah, we are Chinese, even though we are Taiwanese, like Cantonese, they're still Chinese. You say, Taiwanese also Chinese.
Right. Yes, the lineage. But what I'm saying is, this protest could not happen in the mainland. That is one thing that Taiwan has that China does not, is the ability for people to protest, and that is uniquely.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Good. The democratic system, we have to move step by step. Okay. Japan, because of the Second World War, you surrender, and the United States control Japan. So, force Japanese go to democratic system. You see, even though after Minzu restoration, still dictatorship. Okay, 1868 until 1945, almost 100 years dictatorship. Okay, like the 5 Anglo-Saxon country. Okay, your democratic system, you know, start from what tell you, 1215 with the chapter. You see, the British noble force King John signed with the chapter. So they moved to here almost 807 years, step by step. So democratic system not you can succeed in one day. So because United States is the descendant of Anglo-Saxon culture. Anglo-Saxon culture start from 1215, 800 years. Now, okay, the French Revolution, 1789. Okay, after the French Revolution, then Napoleon War, is war until 1870. France defeated by Germany. Started, you know, Third Republic. So we have people time. You say, you know, I just told them we need a middle class because you know why? This okay. Even though okay, Marx said the economic system is a base for political system. You need a middle class society. Then you can build up democratic system. Okay, mainland China
你才能够支持美国的这种民主制度。
1978, 1218. I told you. Oh, okay. Now 40 years. Okay. No big trouble.
中国自从改革开放以来，已经40年。
1989, Tiananmen Square. Okay. This 40 years was peaceful, but the British in this 807 years make war, civil war. You know, they put the king.
那相对来讲，美国的200年的历史发生了很多的战争，而中国改革开放40年以来
I agree with you. Okay, the system is different. but we have because slowly move the right direction. For instance, right now. You asking me, you don't know.
No, but I remember we talked about this the other day.
Later,
but I'll find you again.
Okay, we can have dinner together when you are leaving.
I'm not sure yet. Either Thursday or Friday. But I have your number.
Okay, sure.
All right. Thanks again.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you again. I'm shocked to find you here. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Bravo, 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 bravo. 好棒哦！没想到你英文这么好的，厉害！哇，你看，你的英文厉害，厉害，厉害，厉害，汽车不错，汽车。我们跟着张安乐英文。哎，我们右手边那一群。我的会右下来吧？对，一直录，都走，那会有冲突。 对啊，你走到前面去啊，你可以跟。